Welcome to Going Low in Source, in the ultimate man versus machine. They've already beaten us at chess. Someday they might even beat us at something like Go, but for now the battle rages on in Source. I'm going to face up against 5 expert bots to see who will win. The first round started. It was to be a simple in-out procedure, hopefully ending with lots of bodies all over the floor. Just the way I like it. I adopted the stealthy route, watching enemies run either side of the compound, giving me free passage to the hostages.
Let's hurry. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
However, this is where the trouble began. Turning the first corner on the way back, my face got peppered in spray, and not the good kind. Poor Bert the bot got hit as well, but he took it like a man. Steel quickly killed me, and with it, we lost the first round. For the second, I tried a different strategy. I camped in spawn, waiting for them to come to me. And they did. I was able to take an AK-47 off of them. Then almost immediately got shot down by Wolf. And for the last round, I got the best scoped weapon that I could and tried to pick them off from spawn. Impossible! But I had a plan for the second half to tie this game. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. 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 I had enough to afford an AWP for the second round. But ended up being defeated anyway. Game over. The bot had defeated me on the first map. I tried a 6th and final round just for lols, but their aim proved too strong for me. Let's go back in time. Back to before I was cool, like I am now. I know it's hard to imagine, but this might help.
Who did this? They're dead, down in the mines. Skeletons!
I know, right? So embarrassing. I'll never use that video codec again. But we've all got to start somewhere. And back in the dark ages, where people clung to Windows 98 and before our favourite game, Counter-Strike Source, was released, that's what I spent my time doing. And I loved it. The idea that I had all of the tools required to make something. Nothing was stopping me but school and my own patience. My lust for creating stuff was relentless. Even when Half-Life 2 was first released, I still did things alone, making what I could with the tools available to me. But this changed when my friends started playing Counter-Strike Source. Not only was this my social life, my hobby and a testbed for maps that I made, it also meant that I could finally replace my sister and NPCs with competent actors and work together to produce quality content. We got ourselves a server, and Tommyttk was the first to attempt a video masterpiece. Soon afterwards, I had a go at directing the same story of a noob clan getting defeated by a pro one and their struggle to get out of low skill status on IRC. We never got far with production though. In fact, the intro of this very video was one that we made together, complete with copyright music because YouTube didn't used to care about that sort of stuff. The closest we got to making a masterpiece was with final Styricum Shower, featuring a daring raid set in a warehouse. And of course, more copyrighted music. None of these were originally made for YouTube. I hated YouTube with a passion. I thought it was a place of low quality content and opinionated people spewing their thoughts. How wrong I was. And sure, we always wanted to make a feature-length video that the world would enjoy, but I don't think that any of us really thought that we could do it. But here's the sad thing. Every time we gave up on a project, I'd see it as an unfinished failure. I now see the true significance of them. What I intentionally tried to make? That's a distraction. But what it contains means so much more. It's a snapshot of my life, of my social life, my hobbies, and of what really mattered to me back when I made them. Yes, they're embarrassing. And no doubt, one day, even this video will look dated and old. But I don't care, because these videos are a better record of my life than any diary. Now, the world has moved on, and I don't think I'll ever finish them. Who knows what the future holds? Friends will change, people will die, Half-Life 3 will come and go. Even I will probably have moved on by then. But that makes it all the more important to record things now, as there's no real way of reliving the past, no matter how hard we might try. The second map I chose was Prodigy. one I've always hated but lends itself well to close quarters combat, which I suspect helps my chances if the bots have hacks at any distance. I also decided to give myself a teammate, called Crusher.
Follow me.
Friendly sounding guy.
Fire in the hole.
We barely won a dramatic 4v2 in Long Haul. Breathing a sigh of relief, I picked up the bomb and fell to cliff at long range.
Follow me.
Of course, when the odds are against you, it's very important to stick together. Crusher thought he knew better though, and made a beeline straight for the site.
Security doors.
He immediately fell, closely followed by me, betrayed by appalling first shot accuracy. Hope you learnt your lesson, Crusher. He hadn't. Amazingly, we reached the site in one piece and he planted the bomb. Now all we had to do was to guard it. Crusher baited me bad and we lost the third and final round of the first half. Seems like some things never change in Counter-Strike. It was very important to win the first round of the second half, or that would be 2-0 to the bots. I relied on flashes to give me the advantage, but fell to the fourth, leaving Crusher to defeat the final two. Come on, Crusher, now's your time to shine. Don't let me down. We lost the second map, and we're out. A bit like Fnatic yesterday. Spoiler alert. You know what I said earlier? Screw it. What if you genuinely think that the past was better, and that it's all been downhill since then? What's stopping you from reliving it? Close your blinds, turn on the heating, and boot up those classic old games one last time. Pretty sure it used to look better than this. This map wouldn't get picked for an operation today. These corners sure are dark. Valve, please fix. LOL, look at that bug. Pathetic. Valve, please fix. And another. Valve, please fix. What? Why would anybody buy this weapon? Stupid thing. Stupid barrels. Whose idea was it to make them absorb you anyway? In fact, why am I doing this alone? Let's play with people. What's with all these custom downloads? Oh, I suck. What's happened to me? Why is everybody else so good? Why are there so many admins banning me whenever I kill them? Pointless game. In fact, why am I doing any of this?
He's gonna get banned.
Got to meet up with people in the morning.
He's gonna get kicked and banned.
I've got to get some work done. And I've got washing to be washed. Screw this. Living in the past doesn't relive those perfect memories. It only serves to remind us of the flaws, now amplified with age. That Source wasn't the perfect game. But the reason you're not doing the same things as you were 10 years ago is because you now have better things to do. And that the song you now hear is the finished version, and not the backing track that we've been listening to up till now. Oh no, it's ruined, and there's no going back. I don't like losing. I rarely do because I'm so fantastic at everything. So I extended it to a third game. Those first two were just practices and didn't count, obviously. I chose Dust 1, recently updated with cutting-edge HDR lighting. Crusher and I split up, but I knew that Crusher could handle himself. Alone, I snuck to bombsite A and planted the bomb, before proceeding to be a dick to CTs whenever they tried defusing. It was rewarding to watch the corpses of my fallen foes crumple to the beautifully glowy floor, like paper twisting in agony when thrown on a fire, or maybe not anything like that, but still nice. Second round had me pinned behind the box as Crusher uselessly died without helping at all. Beginning to think I've got a dud bot here. I tried being sneaky, but the bots weren't having it, and the scoreline settled at 1-1.
Follow me. Roger.
We stuck closely together for the final round of the first half. He had finally learned what was best for him. Occasionally we got close enough to kiss, only he'd then immediately turn away and walk off again. A bit like most relationships I tried to start.
Go, go, go. Affirmative.
I pussied out and let him go first, and he got a kill. I fell to a stupid camping bot and so did he, making the final score 2-1 to the bots. This was going to be difficult. We rushed straight in for the pistol round. I managed to pick off one, then ran away as Crusher blindly ran to his death. Or not. Crusher, I love you. Kiss me. I stole the last kill from him and brought the score back to 2-2. The second round, the bots went underpass, which was their big mistake. Again, Crusher and I collaborated to make something beautiful and we won the round, making it 3-2 to us.
Nice work, team.
By now I had grown quite fond of Crusher and even offered him my FAMAS, since he seemed better at the game than I was. But he stubbornly stuck to his shotgun. He fell, and it was left to me, 4v1 and on low health. At this point, you're probably expecting me to lose, and I wouldn't blame you. There are times in life where you've just got to sit back and accept that you're not going to win. And this is one of them. It's statistically very improbable that I will. Sure, there's a chance, but this isn't a movie. This is real life. I've got to accept that I'm probably going to lose. Or am I? Yep, I definitely lost. But the scoreline sits at 3-3, meaning that I finally drew a game. Sure, I might have lost the first 2 matches, and I did have help from a bot, and it's not as if I won, but I didn't lose. So there. But with this draw, I've had to ask myself, what's the point? Who cares about such a victory? Those bots won't, and that's my main issue with Counter-Strike. The matches you play have no purpose. Once you leave the server, you're back to square one. You have to rely on buggy, unfair, third-party solutions to find any sort of leaderboard to climb. I hope that one day Valve will add something official to the game itself, one that gives you higher ranks to aim for. Maybe for Counter-Strike Source 2, or Counter-Strike 2, or whatever name they decide to go with.